I'm Jess, and this week we're changing things up a bit as we dedicate some time to saying goodbye and thank you to the folks at Telltale Games. But don't worry, we've still got the biggest news in this week of gaming and the lowdown on some of October's new releases. Here's the TLDR. Phil Spencer appeared on Inside Xbox this week to announce the return of XO, their own Spotlight event, starting with XO18 in Mexico City later this year. XO18 will take place on Saturday the 10th of November at the 4th annual Xbox Fan Fest, where more than 10,000 Xbox fans will join Microsoft on site for a global celebration of all things Xbox. The fan event will be streamed around the world on Mixer as an Inside Xbox episode, so fans who aren't quite that close to the action won't miss out. We're expecting a packed 2-hour episode with announcements from both first and third-party developers, including more information around the mouse and keyboard support for Xbox One that Phil Spencer also announced during this week's Inside Xbox. The biggest bombshell of the week definitely came from Sony with the announcement of an extended Fortnite crossplay beta currently being tested. PlayStation Blog on Wednesday announced that after a comprehensive evaluation process, a path has been identified that would support cross-platform features for select third-party content. And it looks like the first step down this path is with the ever-popular Battle Royale Fortnite. Sony have said that the open beta, which began on Wednesday, will allow cross-platform gameplay across PS4, Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows and Mac operating systems, and is an opportunity for them to conduct thorough testing to ensure that crossplay is best on PlayStation. How do you feel about one more blocker being removed from cross-platform play? Bandai Namco have revealed 4 new characters who will be joining the roster for next year's Jump Force, as well as a Season Pass and Collector's Edition. Yusuke and Toguro from the classic manga Yu Yu Hakusho will be joining the fight alongside Killua and Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. The news came alongside the announcement that the game will launch with a Season Pass that adds 9 new characters to the already impressive lineup, as well as the reveal of a stunning Collector's Edition with an exclusive statue featuring Naruto, Luffy and Goku, as well as the Season Pass, artboards and steelbook. A closed beta for the game is scheduled to run from the 12th to the 14th of October. Spaces are very limited, so make sure you click the link below to register. Death Stranding stole the show for most people at Tokyo Game Show last week, with Troy Baker being confirmed as part of the cast. And we still don't really know what the game is about. Introducing a huge demonic dog creature and a golden masked Troy Baker, the new trailer ran at just over a minute, and yet somehow we still have more questions and no clue as to what to expect when the game releases. Development of the game is still on track, with Kojima stating, "The release date for Death Stranding hasn't changed, yet. Please wait a bit more for it, thanks." Of course, we still don't actually have a release date yet, but still, it's good to know. And finally, today is a day for the games industry to change the lives of gamers with disabilities, as companies, streamers and industry professionals come together for one special day. Founded in 2007, Special Effect are a charity for gamers, changing the lives of those with disabilities to make the world of gaming more accessible. As well as year-round events and fundraisers, and the 24-hour gaming madness that is Game Blast every February, Special Effect also do an industry takeover once a year. Selected games bought today will see all their profit go to the amazing charity, and here in the office we had a FIFA tournament and bake-off to raise even more money. Did your company take part, or did you buy any of the games on offer? Let us know in the comments and click the links below to get more information or make a donation to this amazing charity. With the heartbreaking news last week that Telltale Games will be closing, putting an end to 14 years of immersive and episodic gaming, we wanted to say a suitable farewell to the team with a rundown of everything that they've accomplished. Founded by former LucasArts employees in 2004, Telltale Games released their first game in October 2005. Telltale Texas Hold'em was a card game simulator, primarily created to test the team's in-house game engine. This release was followed up by 2 games based on the Bones comic book series, as well as several CSI titles, including Hard Evidence and Deadly Intent. Sam & Max Series 1 was their first episodic release, and released on a tight monthly schedule, was a landmark for the game industry. The series was so successful that Telltale went on to produce 2 more Sam & Max titles, and paved the way for other comedic titles such as Wallace & Gromit, Homestar Runner and Tales of Monkey Island. In June 2010, Telltale started to move away from the comedy genre that they had established themselves in, and forays into more serious titles began, starting with Jurassic Park and Back to the Future. By the next year, Telltale had proved themselves, their concepts and their engine to be so successful that their big breakthrough finally came in the form of The Walking Dead, With an alteration to their format, Telltale focused on providing a cinematic experience, whilst presenting choices to the player through dialogue choices and quick-time events. These decisions would then feed into latter parts of the episode and future episodes, providing a personalised experience to every player. The format proved to be so successful that Telltale quickly established rights to other fan favourites, including Game of Thrones, Borderlands, Guardians of the Galaxy and Minecraft. In November 2017, a restructuring of the company cut about 90 positions, about a quarter of their staff, which was not expected to affect the release of any existing projects. And in June 2018, Telltale announced a partnership with Netflix, which would include a Stranger Things game. Unfortunately, Telltale ran out of time in trying to set their company on a new track, and on September 21st, 2018, they announced that they were undergoing a majority studio closure. So, it's with a heavy heart that we say goodbye and thank you to everyone at Telltale Games. You let us explore our favourite franchises in a whole new way, put decisions in our hands, and had us face the consequences. We hope that the rumours of the final season of Walking Dead seeing completion are true, so we can see your vision through to the end. And, more importantly, we hope the masterful artists and storytellers from your studio go on to create new stories elsewhere soon. In the meantime, thanks for the good times. Offering the best of wrestling in their flagship WWE video game franchise, 2K are bringing you WWE 2K19 on the 9th of October, or the 5th of October for the Deluxe and Woo editions. Showcasing a massive roster of WWE superstars, NXT favourites, legends and Hall of Famers, you get an authentic WWE experience, with countless creation options, new match types and fan favourite modes. With 3 editions to choose from, including the top-of-the-range Woo edition, every fan will find something to suit them. And as an added bonus, all pre-order customers will receive extra playable characters in the form of Rey Mysterio and Ronda Rousey. Get ready to go back to black when Black Ops 4 launches on October 12th on PS4, Xbox One and Battle.net. After a hugely successful beta showcasing the extreme Blackout Battle Royale mode, Activision Blizzard are ready to bring you real boots-on-the-ground action with their multiplayer offering. With a new take on the solo campaign, Black Ops 4 will offer solo missions, focusing on the backstories of the game's multiplayer characters, known as specialists. With 10 specialists, plus a heap of maps including 5 fan favourites and the return of the ever-popular Zombies mode, Black Ops 4 is sure to tick all the right boxes when it's released in a few weeks' time. Assemble your custom starship model in new action-adventure game STARLINK Battle for Atlas. Coming out on PS4, Xbox One and Switch on October 16th, STARLINK is the brand new IP from Ubisoft, taking you on an interplanetary adventure as you lead a group of heroic interstellar pilots. Travel the stars and unite the galaxy against evil destructive forces as you and your team mix and match your unique gear and skill. Assemble your custom starship model and mount it to your game controller whilst unleashing explosive shots with your pint-sized berserker. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in the same place at the same time next week. Make sure you like, subscribe and ring that bell to always get the TLDR. Hi everyone, we're gonna go on an adventure. Woo. Whoa. Like the word first to jump back in my mouth. Really annoying. Get it out. First time.
What?
Woo! Woo! Do I have to do it longer? Woo. What? You made me do it. I knew you. I hate you.